So when I look at startup, I remember this book. It's called Guinness Book of World Record. Now what these people do, why they do, कोई मूंछ बढ़ा रहा है, कोई कुछ कर रहा है. So all these startups, in my view, are creating something new, which is going to solve a problem. Good afternoon, everybody. I am honored to be here speaking about startup, which is my greatest passion today. I would really like to thank my colleague Nitin Pujari, who have been in touch with me for the last 3-4 years. He really got our trust and we ended up investing in his business here in Chandigarh and Patiala. And now we are going to Ludhiana also. He introduced to Sahil, and in a short span of 3-4 days, I thought I must go there and meet you all. All Punjabis are large-hearted people. Myself, Suresh Jain, I am a chartered accountant, and I come from a village background. This is a unique thing because till 8th standard, I was in a small village in Rajasthan. And I have seen the India in a different way. So when I look at startups, my thinking is slightly different. I have done stockbroking business from 94 till 2008. We had more than 200 branches across India, more than 1,000 people working. Then I adventured to go to London and Dubai market and then investment banking. That's why these big deals came. Of late, from 2007-18, I found interest in startups. Now, since morning we are trying to find out what is this startup itself. We just heard the story of Rakesh Kumar. Very much inspiring. So when I look at startup, I remember this book. It's called Guinness Book of World Record. Now what these people do, why they do, कोई मूंछ बढ़ा रहा है, कोई कुछ कर रहा है. So all these startups, in my view, are creating something new, which is going to solve a problem. But before that is solved, the problem, nobody knows that it's a problem. Look at when Ola and Uber came. We were still traveling, but we didn't know it's a problem. This guy comes with a product or service, solves it, and then, so all startups will be like this. It's very difficult to define what it will be. You hear a story, and then understand it. When I started investing, it's not long back, in 2017-18 only, as a family. So I was also with Jito Angel Network, like Punjab Angel Network, and we were taking just conference calls and small amount, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, that is how you learn. And I ended up investing, by second investment only, in a company called Neiman's Shoes, now you would have heard. So these two Punjabis, Taran and Amarpreet, they came to my office and they explained their product. Simple product, shoe. Lot of shoe brands are there, as Mr. Srinivasan told me. What they could do differently, they went to Australia, brought merino wools, went to China, created a shoe, and they explained that this shoe doesn't need socks, order free, it can be washed, it is trendy. I said, wow, I like it. And then we just make a call. And today, within 4 years, the investment is more than 12 times. So, as a family, wherever we invested, our success rate is more than 70-80%, and not that so many startup and people will lose money. No, scenario is actually different. And after these 4 years of that, then we launched thought, let's create a fund, because we have got investment experience. We launched a fund last 3 months back called SUNiCON Ventures fund. It's a $20 million fund. We invest in interesting startups, scalable. We look for 10x growth. I'm very happy to see that Punjab, which is lagging behind in startup ecosystem now, because of this able leadership of Sahil, Makkar and the rest of the team, is taking the lead. Punjab, if you see, it was football of India. So if you look at core, in my opinion, agriculture is one thing where a lot of opportunities are there. I personally invested in a Bangalore-based startup company which is into smart irrigation, and all the research and trial they are doing in Punjab. Similarly, food-related products, education, health tech, and even tourism. I was speaking to Pooja this morning. Like Rajasthan, Punjab has so many heritage and forts and lights. And if I watch any movie, Hindi movie, and if I see a Punjabi family, big house, if somebody can offer me 1 week vacation there as a tourist, no, I'll more than be happy to go. So many opportunities can be created here in Punjab. While Punjab ecosystem, Punjab Angel Network will come, but we get confidence from the national ecosystem which Modi government has created from 2017-18. Lot of policies are favoring it. India is already now number 3 in number of unicorns, and by 2030, the government has vision to make 1,000 unicorns. Our economy, overall economy, which is at $4 trillion, is slated to go to $10 trillion by 2030. You can imagine, in 75 years of independence, we reached 4 trillion, and now next 7 years, from 4 trillion to 10 trillion. How much wealth we can all make. So this is the kind of opportunity which comes in a life of a nation once in 200 years. For India is the time now. It came 1960s for US, then came China through manufacturing. India time is now. But India opportunity will be totally different. There is no point in comparing with China or that Chinese way of hard work, in my opinion. This is where my rural background comes into play. How to look at this India opportunity. I have my own theory that for more than 30,000 years, we as human race were living in Stone Age. And then fire and wheel got invented. That means technology came and the life changed. People moved to agriculture. So then when they moved, they wanted families, labor, storing, barter. Entire economy developed around that. Those who can understand that, they moved out from Stone Age to agricultural age and made big thing. After 500 years, next change came when again technology moved. Fire moved from normal fire to boiler, machine, industrialization, big scale, nation, military. Whatever we see today is all industrial age. And in my view, that age is over. We are now in information age. So all startups which are successful are coming from this age. All theories of management which we have learned in the old world are not going to work. That is why Silicon Valley companies, they are making losses. We are wondering how they are getting valuation. But they are successful. They have hooked us. We are hooked to YouTube, Facebook. Look at all their products. There is a concept of design thinking which is the latest happening there. So management also has to move to information age. Even your financial system, blockchains, cryptos, all those things will come. So for all of us to take advantage of this situation and not to be left behind like agricultural age, from industrial age, everybody, in my opinion, has to migrate to information age. And only way is to do through these startups. So this platform which is created by Sahil and team will play a very, very important role. It's not about the platform, it's about all people who have money. In my opinion, they should first allocate 5 to 10% of their capital to invest in startups. That is the only way you will be able to successful. Otherwise, you will remain. You can continue to earn interest, you can continue to remain invest in real estate, but the multiplier effect which is already there when India is going to grow, you will not get it. How to do it is very simple. First, allocate money, then you have to devote your time and energy to learn it. Nobody will teach you. There is a lot of information available, knowledge available, classes are available, and I am sure Sahil is already taking to Boston and all those things. So, money the people will bring. Knowledge how to invest, how to look at sectors, that all we have to create. That is where it's the main role of the Angel Network, in my opinion. Once you have made up mind and you have started understanding, then the planning will come. Like our normal portfolio structuring, we'll do macro analysis, which are the trends, trends will always change, which are the trends which are going good today. We'll analyze that. Then we identify opportunities coming in those sectors. If you like, so everybody will have some domain strength, so you like in those sectors. Personally, I like blockchain, so I look at blockchains more. I understand. I like fintech, so go there. Or I understand little bit agri-tech. So everybody will have that little bit mindset. Opportunities will be everywhere. So then you pick stocks from those ideas, from those sectors, which are fitting into the macro trend. Then comes the most important factor, people behind it. We have spoken since morning. People with right passion, they will only be successful. Startup for the sake of starting won't work. Somebody having big industrial house business money, he wants to start up, he may not work. There has to be a passion. Like Rakesh's story of climbing, no? We have to identify it. And once you have identified, you have got a winner in hand. After that, that person needs the right ecosystem. Right from government policies, finances, technologies, all those Punjab has to create. I think government is already there. It's all about investors coming together and making a strength. 100 crore is a good start. And I think it will succeed because you are bringing the unique regional strength which the world will look at, especially agri-tech and even your Canada connections. We can do wonders with those connections because no state has that kind of connections. Let's think how to leverage that. And if we are able to do all these things, what are the benefits? Lot of jobs will be created here. Entrepreneurship, the social impact will be huge. I think you can all together come together and create again a record like this Guinness Book of Angel Network. Because technology is there, ecosystem is there. It's all about coming together. I think today the audience, people in my opinion are less considering the opportunity available. Let's see that how it goes to Summit 2003. Third view. Thank you everybody for listening.